Hi people, welcome to this video. This one is called Nitro FX. This is a great little tool. It also comes with an expert advisor. So as I'm just going to read you the disclaimer, is before you begin trading on a real account, please carefully consider your investment goals, risk and experience that you have. It should be noted that Forex is a leverage based market. You should remember that leverage can work in both your advantage and disadvantages. So I'm just going to show you a demonstration of why you should be very careful with your account. So this was the last one which we've just gone through, but that isn't what I'm going to be showing you. What I want to show you actually is my DarwinX account, okay, and this is the very reason why I use this DarwinX account, because this was a 1,100 in drawdown, okay. It's now jumped way up. That you can see my balance is 106,253. My equity is 96,529. And you'll see that I'm in a drawdown of 9,724. Now, if this was your own account, you'd be sweating and be thinking, oh my God, I can't believe this. But this is the beauty with DarwinX, is you're using a simulated system to wait until someone is going to actually get an allocation. Once I get my allocation number 75, I then have an investor that gives me £30,000 on top of my 100k, and then I can start trading with that, and I make 20% or 15% profit with anything that I make with inside the 100k plus. Okay, so you can see that this could be a very profitable way of making money, and it's only cost me $38 a month to do this. There is videos and everything which is achieved with inside that. You see I'm trading XAE USD with this. This is available with inside the Just Trading, where I show you exactly how to trade XAE USD. Remember, it does come with your pitfalls. You can see that I'm in heavily drawdown at the moment, but I know that this is going to bounce back up. This fell down to quite low as you can see this point here where it started to fall down. It fell down to about 2,320, and now it's going back up. We're at 2,323. So you can see that this is bouncing back up, and of course once it hits my profit margins, I'm then going to start to make profit with inside that, because I'm going to set my stop losses up before I go to bed tonight, and my take profits, and hopefully if it hits that when we get the open, okay, which could be the London or the London to New York, this has a major effect where it goes up and down with inside that. So let's jump over now, because I don't want to jump too much over to this, to the Nitro FX user guide. Okay, so this is a little nifty tool, to be honest with you. It's for MT4. It basically, I'm going to show you how to open up the data folder and to connect this all up. So all we need to do basically is make sure that you copy the templates into templates folder, copy the indicator into the indicators folder, and copy the experts, okay, into the experts folder. So now open your favorite chart. So basically, if you want to choose Euro USD for argument's sake, and then basically what you do then is you just copy the Nitro FX, okay, which is the bot, into this chart, and then this is going to start to take trades when you set it all up. So new window will appear. Make sure to check the allow DAO imports and confirm with OK. So you just need to make sure that these two are set. Also make sure that you allow live trading is set up as well. And then the expert will create automatically new offline chart looking like this. And the last step is to pick Nitro template, press the right mouse button on the chart and select one Nitro blue, Nitro green or Nitro black. And this is in these windows here. Now you'll find that this system is ready for trading. So note 1, do not close M1 time frame. Offline charts need data feed, okay, so you need to make sure that they are open. Note 2, do not worry if the whole process took you some time. After creating several charts in the future, each subsequent one will take you more than less than 30 seconds. By now you should be used to this, okay, because nearly every single indicator I'm showing you exactly how to do, so you should be able to do this with your eyes closed basically. So the system overview, Nitro FX works on an offline charts. These charts are not static but move in the same way as a normal chart. The system consists of two main elements. You have one which is your entry arrow, and you have two which is your trend direction indicator. We will use both for opening the transactions. Okay, so a buy trade example is when the system produces a buy signal, you will get an alert. Check if the bottom indicator is blue. If both agree, it's a valid buy signal. So if this is blue here, okay, and you're getting a blue buy signal with an arrow, this is telling you to get into that trade. Okay, closing the trade, basically you wait until it changes color. So you're in a buy trade like here, okay, and then it changes at a point where it goes white. So this is a good trade to get back out. There are a few methods to close this trade. The first is the most common one, which is the system changes the signal to the opposite. Okay, the second one is simple RR, risk to reward ratio. So stop loss should be placed below the last swing to low. You can see here pretty much what I've been teaching you, that your take profit price, which is at this point here, your entry, which is at this point here, and your stop loss, which is just below the lowest low. When you know the stop loss value, you can aim for the same number of pips. For example, your stop loss is 10 pips, take profit is 10 pips. This is a 50-50 ratio. Okay, you can of course change these values depending on your risk appetite, if you like. Now you say sell trade example is valid sell signals work simple by signals. Of course everything is reverse. When the system produces a sell signal, you will get an alert. Check the bottom indicator is white. If both agree, it's a valid sell signal. And of course it's going to be the same thing, that if it goes to blue, this is when you're going to close your trade. Okay, so I don't want to bore you on that side of it, but you can also see that the stop loss is at the highest high just above, and this means that if there is a reverse in the market, it's going to hit the stop loss, and you're going to save obviously going into a trade which is going to heavily impact on your profits. Trending versus flat market. So when you look for trades on several instruments, it is much better to open transactions on the trending market than on a flat one. How to recognize the trending market? You will see an extended price movement in the same buy and sell trend direction. So you can see here the market stays in consolidation for a short time period. This is where it zigzag. This is, I say this a lot about the zigzag format, and then when it starts to go up, this means that it's getting to be a volatile market. Okay, and the flat is where it zigzags. Okay, so it goes in consolidation. It doesn't know where the market movement is going to be. So the Nitro FX expert setting, now this is something which is quite a good little nifty tool. So charts can be freely modified to enter the expert settings. Go to the M1 chart where it is placed, press the right mouse button and select expert advisor for properties, and then you will be able to set this up. You can set up where you can mail yourself if there's a trade that's come out, notification mode, and my favorite one, which is the pop-up alert. This is where it pops up on the screen. So you can see here the small window will see settings such as the reco box size determines the size of displays bars. You can also change the alert settings. So the Nitro FX box size, the box size setting is very important, so that it determines everything that you can see on the chart. The default setting is set to 15, which is optimal value for typical day trading. You can change this value to different if you need, or faster, slower signals. So you can test this out on a demo account, get to whatever you feel comfortable with, and then put it onto a live account. So it's 5 to 10 is very fast signals, which is a scalp signal. 11 to 14 is a medium signal. This is aggressive. Day trading is 15, default setting, balanced signals. 16 to 20 is a medium signal, conservative day trading, and 21 to 40 is slow signals, safe day trading or swing trading. Okay, so incomplete chart. So it may happen that after loading the Nitro EA on the chart, it will look too short or incomplete. This is caused by a lack of chart history. The newly installed MT4 platform. Okay, so the solution to this problem is very simple. Open your chart of this instrument and switch to M1TF. Then scroll the chart a dozen days backwards so MT4 can load the entire missing history. The install Nitro FX again on the chart and it will display in normal. Okay, so if you have any problems, just contact support with inside my academy and I'll show you another way how you can do that. Nitro FX templates. System contains 3 different templates. You've got Nitro Blue, Nitro Green and Nitro Black. Now by now you should be wondering what these colors are. It's pretty straightforward. The color background is for visual purposes only. It can be turned off. You can also change its color to the Nitro background indicator setting. Okay, so it just gives you a little bit of customization if you want to. So we're going to jump over now. We're going to set this up. Now we've gone over with this PDF. So we're going to do this very quickly. So we're going to head over to here. Okay, I'm going to work on my other chart. So I'm just going to go over here. we're going to use this one here. Okay, so this was the last one which I was showing you, etc. So we're just going to close this down for now. In fact, we're going to turn this off for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab anyone. I'm going to use GPP. Let's use this one, CAD JPY. Okay, I'm going to right mouse click this. Okay, and then this is going to be our chart. Okay, which we're going to be using. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to do this. Okay, so we're going to go over to here. We're going to go back to here. We're going to go to our Nitro FX. This is our expert indicator, our indicators template, and our templates. This would have been inside your zip file which you have now put onto it. Okay, so we're going to do the templates first. So we're just going to grab these 3 templates like so, copy like so. We're going to head over to our actual platform. This is MT4 platform. We're going to go to file. We're going to go to open data folder. We're going to go to MQL4, and then we're going to go down to the templates and double click. We're going to right mouse click and we're going to paste. Okay, and you can see that these 3 are in place. We're going to close this down. We don't need to do any more. We've now got our templates that have been added in. We're going to go back. We're going to go back. We're going to go to our indicators. We're going to click on our indicators. We're going to grab the indicators like so, right mouse click, and we're going to copy this. Okay, so we've now got our 4 indicators. Excuse me. We're now going to go back here. We're going to go back to file. We're going to go back to open data folder. We're going to go to MQL4. We're going to go to indicators. We're going to right mouse click and we're going to paste these in. Now these are the only things we need to check to make sure that there's all 4 here. We're going to click on this point, and then what we're going to do, as I've always shown you, is going to click on the indicators twice. Click on it again, right mouse click, and then refresh. This saves you having to shut it off and restart it, and you'll see that the Nitro entry points have been added in here. Okay, now you don't need to copy the indicators across because they will automatically be added with inside the template. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to get our expert advisor. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go to our expert advisor. We're going to grab this. We're going to copy this. Okay, we're going to go back. And then we are going to go here and we're going to add this into here. Okay, so basically it's going to end up in our expert advisor. So we're going to go to file, open data folder, MQL4, go to experts, right mouse click and paste that in. Okay, so we now got a little bot there. Okay, I'm going to close this down. We're going to hover over here. You can see the expert advisor is already open. I'm going to right mouse click and we're going to hit refresh. And as we scroll down, you'll see that the Nitro FX is now in place. Now remember, what did it say for us to do with the Nitro FX template? We're just going to go back so you know what we've got to do with this. So it says a Nitro FX expert setting. Charts can be freely modified to enter the expert settings. Go to the M1 chart where it is placed. Okay, so basically we're going to add this in, and this is going to actually start to trade for us. Okay, the box size setting is very important so it determines everything we can see on the chart. So what we need to do now is we go back here. Okay, we're going to right mouse click, we're going to go to template, and we're going to add in our nitro, whether it's black, blue or green. So let's do the black one, and you see now that this has come up with this. You can also see that there's some great points of entry that we could get in here, and we could have made some great profit with this. Okay, so we go to 30-minute window. You'll see that this would have been a great one to get into. So this is a great scalping tool, if you like. Okay, and then what we're going to do is if we move over to the Nitro FX, which is this one here, and drop this in, and we go to common, we want to make sure that we allow Dell imports. Okay, check our inputs. So this is our reckon box, okay, which is 15. Send mouse, so our pop alert is true. I'm going to take off our send notification mode and dependencies. Now hit OK. And what this does is this is giving us basically a drawing of what's going on here. Okay, this is exactly what it's supposed to be doing, so we know exactly what it's doing. And then what you do now is you leave this window open, because this is going to be your data window. So let's just grab that, drag that across. click OK, and then this one is just take that one off. We'll remove that. So this is our data window. Okay, so it's CAD JPY, so this is going to be, which is going to be collecting data window. So if you remember what it said, this is M2 at the moment. So if we right mouse click expert advisors, we should be able to set up what our inputs is doing. So it's all set up, so we just leave that now, just let that window stay open, and then we use this as our trading window. And then you can see that we can use this to get in a charts, and this window here is basically going to be reading the data that's coming through. Okay, so what you do is you wait till this goes white, okay, and you get a clear white signal, and this is when you could take a scalping trade. Of course, if you move up, it's going to give you a lot more different indications. If you want to change the template, you just literally go to the template, change it to blue, which it already is. You see that this is the blue trade. We go to the template, move to green, and so forth. Okay, so if you get stuck, you can ask me any questions, not a problem. Also, don't forget to test it on a demo account first. Make sure that you read these instructions. It's going to show you exactly how you're going to set this up and get this operational. Okay, and you'll be able to get this up and running in no time. So wish you all the very best until my next video. Thank you. Bye now.